Trade recap, every motherfucking buddy. Is this way too loud? It might be, bruh. Yeah! Alright! Trade recap. Let's try to lock in here. Trade recap from Friday. I took 2 losses. This was an actual day where I actually took 2 bad trades. So I'm gonna be honest, it was 2 bad trades. That's just how it is, man. I took 2 bad trades. I should have waited maybe. Let's get into this bitch. I was long on this day. This was a Friday. Or I mean, this was Friday. We had PCE and we had this at 10, which I didn't really care about. Okay. Let's see what I did wrong here. Alright, we'll get into it. We'll fucking get into it. First off, we zoom out. We're in this bullish move here. We just created this daily order block, tapped into this daily gap, and then this day we were kind of on our countdown here into this daily, or this is 4 hour order block, which was the thing that I based my daily profile on, basically. So market opens, we come up, and then we come instantly into this 4 hour order block, and I'm expecting it to go to this 4 hour gap. Basically that was the bias. There was no SMT, there was no really any other, I was just following order flow kind of and daily profile, and this was my draw. Unfortunately for me, I did not see that we had, this is SMT, we had hourly SMT pre-market that I did not see, which was bearish, which could have predicted this big move. So yeah, that's kind of more where the daily profile is really going. Like we just created this order block. Yeah, we just created this order block. Midnight open opens here. We come into it, basically. We're coming into it, we come out, we come into it again. Create this SMT. Basically ready to sell off. This gap is protected by, I mean, this and the SMT here. So, zooming further in, I was kind of just, as normally, I was just looking for 5-minute confluence, order flow aligned with 5-minute confluence towards the draw and in line with daily profile. So 5-minute confluence, 1-minute entry off a 5-minute confluence. So news here, we take data highs and we take data lows. Or, I mean, data lows were open, so in this trade, so that's also something I should have looked out for, data lows, whatever. We take data highs 15 minutes before market open. We create a 5-minute order block here. Not really a high confluence order block. I mean, if we created this would have been that high confluence order block, but I mean, it's just a bad order block, kind of. Especially when, I mean, data lows are right here, you know. Data lows are right here on the 5-minute, ready to be grabbed. So yeah, that's basically all I'm seeing. We create this range, at market open, we dump down. I'm basically like looking to take a trade instantly on this, because we come down into this 5-minute gap, or 5-minute whatever. Especially before market opens, we do this, create the order block, we come into it, tap this 5-minute gap, or respect the whole 5-minute gap, and we come up, take out this 5-minute gap. I'm expecting it to go lower, we come lower, come in here, I'm like bet, look for a 1-minute entry. I'm kind of expecting it to just instantly go, even though we filled this, it filled a 15-minute gap, I'm pretty sure. Here, we filled this 15-minute gap right before my market open, which should have been a sign that I should not have gone long just this easily. I was way too trigger happy, honestly. And yeah, I paid the price, man. We come in, we basically just get displacement. Like, I mean, this is what I like. This is stupid. Just look at this. We come down and then we wick this, close this 1 minute gap, and then basically on just a green candle close, I just enter on that. Stopped out literally like 30 seconds later. I fucking deserved that shit. That was fucking retarded of me. Especially when we have data lows that are right down here, just looking to be grabbed, you know. So it was pretty obvious this 5 minute gap was not gonna hold, because it's not a high confidence 5 minute gap. And we also have data lows. Like, come on. And we filled the 15 minute gap right here before market open. Like, and this SMT, but I didn't see the SMT. But if I would have seen this SMT, this shit should have been fucking, I should have just completely waited and not traded at all, or been short. Like right on this, you could have gone short, or not really, I guess, but like on this up here. So this is the second trade I took, basically from just we respected the 0.62 right here, get a bit of a displacement up, we create a 1 minute order block, we come into 1 minute order block, I enter basically around here where we touch this, and then instantly stopped out. 5 minute gaps breaks, or 5 minute order block breaks. Sure, we respect the 0.79, so this would have still been a good trade if I would have waited for the longs. So what could I have entered on instead? To go short here, let's say, even though I would have already been out, honestly. But let's say I go short here. We have this order block that does not hold, so I guess not. There was nothing. I guess there was fucking nothing. We have this, I guess, 5 minute inverse for value gap, but there's no retrace or nothing. There's nothing to enter on. Turns out I shouldn't have traded at all. But that's how you learn, man. That's how you learn. I should have just spectated. I should have waited. Like, at least waited for... like, it was stupid. Especially when I saw this 15 minutes. I knew this was getting filled. Like, I knew that shit was filled. But I still went trigger happy longs right after this on this downturn. Like, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on. That shit is fucking... That's stupid, honestly. I'm never fucking doing that shit again. But otherwise than that, there were probably good shorts here. Pretty good longs as well if you took that, but it's not within my time, unfortunately. This is already at 12, you know, and like, yeah, the longs were at 10, but there was no setup for me, so just nothing, nothing that I should have taken. Yeah, just nothing, unfortunately. Or I guess this. This is an order block. You could maybe find an entry in this. Stops above the highs. Targeting, let's target data lows. Yeah, like right there or something. Data lows. Let's see if we find a 1 minute entry on that. Would have been this inverse for value gap, I think. If we inverse for value gap and then we respect it, yeah, you can enter right on this close, honestly, and then stops above the 5 minute gap like this. This would have been the trade to take. This is the setup, especially when we're protected by this. Where's this fucking SMT? When we're protected by this SMT right here. Yeah, that's actually money. This is actually good. Down to data lows. This is the shit you should have taken. This would have been fucking money, man. This would have been beautiful. I swear this thing respects the 0.62 as well. Man, look at that shit. That shit is fucking gorgeous. Alright. You live and you learn, man. You live and you learn. There is a trade to take, but I just didn't see it, and it's totally fine. I'm gonna be more careful when looking for SMT and shit. I guess I just didn't have that on my mind. And not be as trigger happy. This shit was stupid. I should not just have taken 2 trades. I'm fine with taking 2 trades. I didn't risk a lot, but more confidence. Like, what am I doing? You know, I cannot. Why am I entering on a green candle fucking close? Like, what the fuck is that shit? So yeah, not doing that fucking shit again. I'm recording this on Sunday, so I will do my basically weekly outlook for next week. God damn, we got a lot of fucking news. What the fuck? Yeah, maybe not even. Oh, yeah, what the fuck? Monday, maybe we can find a trade, but that's definitely after 10. Because ISM red, and we have Powell speaking at 1. 10 a.m. news here as well, Tuesday. Wednesday, we got 10 a.m. and a non-farm employment. Thursday, we could probably find something. It's only pre-market news, unemployment claims. And Friday as well. Sure, it's non-farm, but maybe. I mean, maybe. But Monday, I mean, yeah, we could. I just gotta wait. Like, there's no trade where I'm not. I'm just like I'm always gonna try to find something, but yeah, just not. The likelihood is not high. That's what I'm trying to say. The likelihood is not very high. So that is enough for me. Y'all fuck with the haircut or what, man? Y'all fuck with the haircut? I'm fucking bald as hell. I'm bald as a motherfucking egg right now, man. And I moved my setup, so we got a whole ass. Look at this shit, man. This shit pretty nice, eh? This shit pretty nice, man. We got the motherfucking the goat. We got the goat right here. We got the motherfucking goat and even more wanted posters right there. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Y'all fuck with that? Y'all fuck with that? Don't matter, cause I fuck with that. You know, I fuck with that. All right, that's enough for me. Bye. Bye.